Welcome to Wild Breakaway with Ben Clymer. I'm Audra Martin. After a very mediocre 6-game homestand, the Minnesota Wild packed up for a 4-game road trip against Eastern Conference team starting tonight against the Boston Bruins, a very beatable Boston Bruins team. Unfortunately, the Minnesota Wild, after getting off to a good start, couldn't keep it going tonight, and they fall 5-3 to Boston.
Yeah, the first 10 minutes, something to be excited about. And after that, the Minnesota Wild, well, they return to a sloppier game that we have seen at times, but Bruce Boudreau, none too happy with what he saw out of his team. You talked about a beatable Boston team. They, too, dealing with injury issues.
Well, here's a look at tonight's final stats. Shots in favor of Boston, 34-27. Minnesota, just one power play opportunity. Can't get it done on the man advantage. They do have the perfect night, 4 for 4 on the penalty kill, including a shorthanded goal, his second of the year from Eric Stahl. But still, it's a 5-3 loss for the Minnesota Wild, kicking off this 4-game road trip, and a head coach who's not too pleased with what he's seen from his team.
What's going on is people aren't doing their jobs. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. I mean, Nino's not a defenseman, but I mean, should be able to stay in front of somebody. And then when you're coming back, I mean, you got to at least, you can't skate not only by the puck, but there's a guy right there. That's your guy. You got to take him. It's hockey 101. Didn't happen.
So the 4-game road trip rolls on with back-to-back games starting Wednesday against Toronto, Thursday against Montreal. Then they wrap things up Saturday as they take on the Philadelphia Flyers. First one up, the Toronto Maple Leafs, a team that got off to a really impressive start of the season, but over the last couple of weeks, things haven't been going so well. They've lost 5 of their last 7, had to rely on a shootout to get the win over Vegas tonight. Again, this is a team that the Minnesota Wild should be able to beat, but they're going to need a full 60-minute solid effort if they're going to get it done.
Yeah, they're going to need a solid defensive effort.
Can turn things around. For Ben Clymer, I'm Audra Martin. Thanks for joining us tonight on Wild Breakaway.